What's up guys, and welcome to another one of our videos. In today's video we're going to be talking about foldable phones, the newest thing that's coming out. Every company has a different type of foldable phone now. Samsung's coming out with one, Huawei's coming out with one, and we're going to kind of delve deep into what this new technology is, what it means, who is it for, how much does it cost. We're going to get all into that in this video, so stay tuned. Let's get started. Now guys, if you're finding us for the first time on this channel, we like to delve deep into technology so you get a better understanding of what it does, what it is, how to use some of its features. We also kind of explain technology in a way that you can understand. So if you enjoy videos like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It supports the channel. Join our community. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts, comments, and of course, any questions you may have in the comment section as well. We'll be glad to answer them. Now, recently, Samsung just kind of unveiled their latest slate of smartphones. They had the Samsung Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. Those are the two normal, I guess, smartphones that are coming out this year, but they also unveiled another one, which is the Samsung Galaxy Fold, which is an actual folding cell phone, which is kind of different, and it's new and it's a little weird. And on the other hand, you have Huawei as well that kind of got into the folding cell phone game as well with Huawei Mate X, and this is their version of a new folding cell phone as well. So this is a new category that these companies are kind of getting into. It's something that's new and unheard of. Who are these phones really for is the main question. Are they satisfying the person who needs both a cell phone and a tablet? Are they satisfying a person that just really wants new technology? Are they creating a whole new area where everybody can kind of live in between the two? So we're going to jump off with some specs of both phones. The Samsung Fold has a Snapdragon 855. It has 12 gigs of RAM. Storage is about 512. Now the external screen when the phone is folded is about 4.6 inches, and it's an HD plus screen. The main display when the phone is opened is 7.3 inches, and it's not an edge-to-edge display like the Mate X, but it does look like Samsung is kind of going for this sleek, weird design that somebody's never seen before. The phone is actually kind of thick when it's folded, but it actually looks pretty cool and it looks pretty sleek in the videos that they've shown so far. They've kind of spec'd this out a lot, and like you can see in the videos, when it's opened up, it actually looks like a really beautiful smaller tablet, and when it closes up, the phone actually has a really small display on the front and you can use it as a regular cell phone. So now Huawei went in a different way when it comes to the design of their foldable phones. They're going with a larger display on the front and a full body display on the interior with a little handle on the side that kind of accommodates the camera and also acts like a holder for the phone itself. So both companies are having the same idea of having a foldable tablet slash phone. I'm not even sure what you call these things right now, but both companies are approaching it a little bit differently. So with the Mate X, the foldable cover is about 16.6, so that when the phone is actually folded, the open cover is a lot bigger than the Samsung foldable phone. And when the phone is opened into its tablet mode, you get almost a full display with an 86.9 screen to body ratio. So Huawei kind of went in the way of making this tablet completely almost bezel-less, where Samsung included that little cutout for the selfie cam and the internal camera. So now that you kind of have an idea of what both phones can do, they differ in the way that they were designed. So Samsung kind of made their phone to open up almost like a book. So it has the hinges in the middle, the screens they fold out on either side, and it opens up into a tablet. Huawei did a completely reverse engineering with their Falcon tipped hinges. Their phone kind of folds on the interior. People are worried about the creasing in the screen itself. It's yet to be seen how much you can actually fold and open these phones to make sure they're durable. Only time will really tell that. Both phones are extremely beautiful, and I'll tell you my personal opinion on them. They look great, and I am an early adopter of technology. I always like new technology. The question really comes in, who are these phones for? They're for people who like to adopt new technology, but they're extremely expensive currently. So you have the Samsung phone that's going to be priced at about $1,900, about $2,000, and you have the Huawei phone that's going to be actually about $2,600. So again, the question remains, who are these phones for? Because they're so high priced. If you're looking at somebody that's looking to get a tablet and a cell phone, you're still kind of pricing those customers out of the market. And the new adopters like myself, you're pricing the majority of us out of the market as well. I am all for buying new technology, especially technology that pushes tech industry forward. It's one of the best industries in the world because it's kind of pushed forward from generation to generation, and it's pushed forward by early tech adopters like myself. These things are really too expensive, and I'll say that right up front. As somebody that would buy new technology, these things are definitely too high priced and too new to be as high priced as they are. So these companies are definitely going to have to find a way to kind of bring the price point down on these devices if they're looking to mass sell it to an audience that's looking for a solution in the middle. So again, it all falls back to that question of who is this device for? I'm not sure, and I don't think they know either. I think they kind of just created this thing. Screens can fold. We're going to make it into a tablet and a cell phone. We're going to throw it out there. We're going to see who buys it. My suggestion wouldn't be to purchase the first generation of these devices. I would kind of sit on the sideline, wait, and purchase the second, maybe third generation of devices, because the price point is going to come way down, because it has to. It really does, in order for them to kind of sell it to the level that they want to sell it at. And the technology will definitely get a lot better. Again, only time is going to really tell how durable these things are, you know, bending and folding and bending and folding. After time, is it going to leave creases? Are the hinges going to go bad? You're not even sure. This is such uncharted territory. Is it the wave of the future? Is it foldable phone revolution? We're not really sure. Only time will tell. Now, with any new hardware launch, I think one of the most important things is software. If software is there to accompany hardware and the two meet in the middle perfectly, then you're going to have a device that a lot of people are going to want to take advantage of. And I think app continuity is going to play a big role in this. So now what app continuity is the ability to have a small screen, like cell phone screen on the Mate X or the Samsung Fold on the outside, and then when you open it up, that app is supposed to transition perfectly into the larger screen. Now, like anything else, at the beginning of this, there's going to be certain apps that do it and certain apps that don't. So you have the bigger companies like a Google, or, you know, like these companies that can kind of put money into reverse engineering their apps to perform well with the app continuity. But then I'm sure you're going to have apps that you use on a daily basis that are just not going to be compatible with these devices yet, mainly because they don't have the money to kind of engineer their devices to work properly, and especially if the market doesn't call for it yet. So if you have maybe 5% of the people buying these devices, it doesn't financially make sense for companies to get a team together to reverse engineer their apps to work with 5% of the market. They're just kind of going to have to tack it on, and you're kind of going to have to deal with it until it becomes more popular. Probably another reason you don't want to adopt these devices right out of the gate. Again, probably sitting on the sideline waiting, see what happens, is probably going to be your best bet on this one. So I'm going to give my 2 cents on this. Foldable screens are awesome. They're actually really cool. The idea of being able to open your phone into a tablet is awesome. I mean, come on, think about that. If you're carrying around a cell phone, I can flip open, and now you have more real estate, more screen to consume your media, to use your apps, to multitask. That is a fantastic idea, as long as it can be priced evenly for everybody to be able to enjoy. One of the great things about cell phones currently is no matter your price point, there is a smartphone available for you. High end, middle end, and low end, and you still find really great choices in all those avenues. I don't think this is there yet. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to get there. I would say that it needs to get there quickly, because this is a technology that if it doesn't hit immediately, I think it's going to kind of go to the wayside, and that would be a shame, because the different things that you can actually do with it are extremely interesting as long as they can get that price point down to something that's reasonable and something that people would pay. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for our video on the Foldable Phone Revolution. I want you guys to go ahead and share your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about these new devices that are coming out. Let me know if you're interested in them. Let me know if there's just too much money for you. Let me know if you can see a use for a foldable device in your life, and if you're planning on purchasing one of these really expensive phones. Also, let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below as well. Support the channel, we definitely would appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and until next time guys, peace out.